Hello, Landman Season 1, Episode 8 provides plenty of new stuff to dissect. After a very dull Episode 7, the least well-reviewed of the season, Taylor Sheridan's Permian Basin oil industry thriller returned in full force this week. Billy Bob Thornton stars as Tommy Norris, an oil crisis management executive for MTEX Oil, the series' fictional independent business. The season has seen his complicated personal life and tumultuous job life intersect with cartel-related issues and an oil rig explosion that killed 3 individuals. The most remarkable event from the episode's climax was the destruction of a cartel vehicle during what appeared to be a National Guard missile strike. Cooper and Ariana's relationship has progressed, with Cooper securing a better deal for her following Rebecca Falcone's proposal. Rebecca develops a grudge against Cooper, which puts her at odds with Tommy. Monty, played by John Hamm, was hospitalized for heart concerns, which could leave Tommy stranded in the last 2 episodes without the help of the major gun. What is a bogey in Landman? Bogey is a specific military term. The last segment of Landman shows National Guard helicopter pilots analyzing the damage of their missile practice, using the phrase bogey. This is a legitimate military word used by the Air Force to identify an unexplained vehicle or radar target. The cartel appears to have been transporting a drug vehicle in this region when they were caught in the path of the missile strikes, which claimed at least 1 life. While the situation implies it, the word bogey confirms that the blow was unintentional and not intended to hit the vehicle. The attack on the cartel will result in increased violence in the final episode. Tommy's relationship with the cartel has been tumultuous throughout Season 1, and with only 2 episodes left, they are unlikely to be pleased with any disruption to their operations. Importantly, Andy Garcia was cast in a cameo role for Landman, but has yet to appear on film. He might be the cartel boss mentioned by people earlier in the season, setting up a dramatic showdown between Tommy and another great actor playing a big drug lord. Tommy enlisted the National Guard, enabling them to practice in the area in the hopes that the military presence would dissuade any cartel activity. His strategy was not to go on the attack, as this would result in additional unnecessary complications. The military shooting innocent individuals causes problems, but the National Guard being dispatched to a specific place by an energy firm and accidentally killing a cartel drug runner appears to be an even more perilous situation. The cartel issue was always going to become worse before it got better, and it appears Tommy will be dealing with it right away. The cartel could return in force, and the closing of Landman Episode 7 showed one of its members observing Tommy. If they believe he is implicated in the death of one of their members, they may attempt to strike him or his family at home before the season concludes. Tommy already has potential concerns with Rebecca, but the cartel situation appears to be much more pervasive. Why is Rebecca still after Cooper? Rebecca Falcone is out. Cooper comes through for Ariana and the other 2 families of the slain oilmen at the beginning of Landman Episode 8, arranging a settlement worth twice as much for each of them. Ariana will now receive $1 million from MTEX rather than $500,000 in exchange for not going to court, which, while risky, may have resulted in a win. Tommy stated earlier in the season that the equipment was malfunctioning, and a proper inquiry may have resulted in a significant issue for the corporation. Monty reluctantly surrenders the $1 million. Rebecca has proven herself to be a powerhouse throughout Landman Season 1, fighting toe-to-toe with Tommy and annihilating competing lawyers. She suffers a significant loss in this fight against Cooper and Ariana, and she is plainly disappointed. Rebecca has begun to weave her own story of what happened, fabricating a conspiracy about Cooper and Tommy's involvement in the oil rig accident and the murders of those 3 men, implying that Cooper and Ariana intended to walk away with the $1 million. This is a deceptive claim, and the audience clearly understands it to be incorrect.